You're watching the Wrestling NRD Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is C, it is D. We're recording this on a Sunday, so why not have TD? Touchdown, baby. It's me, Dave, it's Tom. It's the Wrestling NRD Broadcast. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We're officially we're a week and a day away from Christmas. We're a week and a day away from Christmas.
This time next week?
Pretty wild, baby.
Your boy's in New Jersey.
Wait, you coming to Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in New York.
Come to my mom's house.
Just saying. So, yeah, I doubt my family's going to watch this. But I blew up two photos of my dad and I and his friends to give to him as a Christmas gift, and a photo for my mom as well. Don't worry, I got them other gifts too. I'm not cheap, just giving photos. But also, I blew up the photo of the four of us at my wedding. It'll go on this wall. It'll be right there because it'll be visible.
That's awesome.
It's a great photo.
It's a great photo.
It's fantastic. Friendship's awesome. You know what else is fantastic about Christmas? Getting gifts. And you know what? I always suggest, folks, treat yourself, okay? And I treated myself. So you know what, Tom? We're going to blind rank something right now, okay?
Oh, it's just me. This sucks.
It's just you, baby. It's just you.
Oh,
so this is a great combo, folks. Blind rank my Mabel Toys Black Friday sale order without knowing what comes next.
And what's great? Okay, so let's get real about it. I have no idea what you ordered.
So I ordered 5 figures on the nose. I double checked to make sure. So Mabel Toys, as you may or may not remember, Mabel Toys was a friend of the broadcast. It is a big Hasbro Black Friday sale. Now, keep in mind, there are Hasbros in here. There are also some retros in here. So just letting you know, fair warning. But
Hasbros and retros. Okay.
Hasbros and retros. So yes, friend of the show, Andrew Martin, Mabel Toys on Instagram. Check him out. His packing is phenomenal because it's like getting into Fort Knox in here.
His packing's always phenomenal.
Like, it looks so random when you break it down. It's like a cardboard box wrapped around stuff, but he's phenomenal.
Yeah. Anything I've ever ordered from Mabel, it was I can never remember his real name.
Here we go.
Anything I've ever ordered from him has come so beautifully packed.
I'm just trying to make sure I get in here without breaking anything. So please bear with us. Let us know in the comments if you got anything.
Right to bear Tom's arms. Yeah.
One of my favorite Family Guy jokes, like, yes, that's right.
Guy.
Everyone deserves the right to bear arms on their walls. Do you think that'll get lost in translation? No. They'll know what we mean. But it's like literally a pair of bear arms on the wall. Jeez Louise, Mr. Martin. Good grief. It's like getting into Fort Knox with this thing. Okay.
Remember when we did that Hasbro like dollar purchases on whatnot?
Oh my god, I missed that
dude died
so much.
He's gone.
Okay. We ready?
I've been waiting.
I'm just trying to get these out safely. Okay. First up, Lex Luger.
Lex Luger's a retro, right?
No, Lex Luger is a Hasbro, but
Narcissist Lex Luger.
Narcissist Lex Luger. This thing is sick.
I'm gonna
all 10 fingers too, which is impressive.
So we're rating it on like, who cares? I remember when the Narcissist like debuted.
Yeah.
And just like that hype, it was so good. I'm gonna say you got retros too. Let's say 2.
2?
No. 3. 3. I'm getting out my notepad.
You're gonna put them on 3, okay. The bold call. Oh, we got stuff almost falling out, I'm afraid.
I feel like I want to say two. I want to say two.
You can put him at two?
Two.
Okay. I believe this is my good friend.
That's
It
Steve
was
Blackman?
mentioned. No. This is my good friend. He was mentioned in my wedding vows. Retro John Cena.
I like that. I like that Cena actually a lot. I'll put Cena at three.
Cena at three? Okay.
Oh God, you probably got one that I hate.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Third one.
You show it like number one.
Do you know who this is?
That's Rick Martel.
This is indeed the model, Rick Martel. And man, that face, that is Rick Martel to a T.
That's Rick Martel to a T.
That is fantastic. I don't know how you're standing like that, but yeah. But Rick, the model Martel, boom, right there.
Like it's kind of a plain figure.
Yep.
But it looks so good.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this man used like the inside of a fucking WWE box to ship this in. But
amazing.
Okay. And next up, I'm gonna see if I can open it out of the bubble wrap before I completely show it to you.
Yeah, because it's been so successful, me seeing it through the bubble wrap. Miz?
Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder. I have that one.
Do you?
Yeah. I am gonna put it at I don't know, that's so fucking goofy. I'm gonna put it at 5.
You gonna put it at 5?
Yeah.
So what do you have left then?
4.
4. Interesting.
If it's fucking Kane.
If it's what?
If it's Kane, I'm out.
It is not. It is a Hasbro original. I think it's Series 7, maybe?
I have no idea anything about the series. I think
it's Series 7, but it was his individual solo run, Marty Jannetty.
I'm okay with that. 4.
Marty Jannetty, baby.
I'm okay with that. So I've got Martel, Luger, Cena, Marty, and Ryder. I'm okay with that.
Pretty good, pretty solid lineup. And they all look fantastic, especially the Hasbros, given that they're 25 plus years old. So shout out Mabel Toys, folks.
Yeah. I think I'm going to sell my Hasbros.
Really?
I think I want to sell all of my shit.
Tom, that makes me worry because like when people start to give stuff away.
I'm not giving stuff away.
That's okay. It's very selling stuff, but
I'm not dying. I'm very healthy and happy lately. So I since I've moved, I have not taken any of my wrestling stuff out of boxes.
Including Harold?
And I haven't thought about it.
Wow.
Like my masks are out. So like my masks are up there, which is cool. I like that. But like I think I'm gonna sell my Hasbros and I think I'm gonna sell my Funkos.
Damn. Now I'm curious what Funkos you have because you sold me Mean Gene, right? Did you know?
Yeah.
I also feel very weird. I have a Vince McMahon Funko, and I feel very weird about it now. And I'm like,
So there's a store out here about 40 minutes away that sells like toys and shit, and they like buy Funkos, they buy like old wrestling figures and stuff. I might just go to them to make it easy.
They'll buy it in bulk.
They'll buy it in bulk. I will not get nearly what I want.
No.
But if I get like around what I want, which isn't much.
Yep.
Great.
I mean, it sucks to see you get out of the game there, but
it's just stuff that it doesn't like. I still like watching wrestling. Like I'm enjoying that still, but like,
yeah,
I think for me, getting out of the micro brawler game has pushed me to realize I don't know if I care about having a huge collection of wrestling shit.
I completely understand where you're coming from, and like, so before it all also depends on like, do you have a way to display stuff properly, right? Like
Correct.
before I moved in with Danielle, my Hasbro's sat in a plastic bag in my closet on a shelf because I'm one of those people like, oh, I love these too much, but I can't just get rid of them because I like them. Maybe one day
Yeah.
I'll have a display for them, you know. But then like Danielle and I moved in and we were like shopping at a place called the Restore where you get, used furniture for
Yeah.
cheap. And I found my DTOF and I was like, oh man, this is cool. And I originally was like, oh, I'm gonna put my micro brawlers in here. And I started to do that, and then I was like, wait a second, I have an extra shelf here. I can put my Hasbro's in here. I was like, oh, let me get a ring and I can put that in. And like then the Hasbro collection grew and grew, and I've probably doubled my Hasbro collection in the last 2 years. Because like most of them could have fit in a ring, but now I've got like 2 rings. So
Yeah, it's not stuff I want like in my living room.
yep.
And that's my only other room. And like my basement's not like my old basement. It's not like super comfy
Yep.
where I'll spend time in there or hang out down there. It's kind of like more unfinished, if you will. And I
Yep.
don't feel like putting the work in where I'm renting to make it better because that's what I did where I lived previously. And I don't necessarily anticipate me living in this place for too long. So yeah,
It's
I
also
think I'm over it.
it also just speaking of the Hasbro collection, how before I got into micro brawl, like so I had a handful of micro brawlers before joining the group, and then like probably like 10 micro brawlers, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they literally sat in package in a box underneath my bed. And I
Yep.
did nothing with it. I was like, okay, I guess these are kind of cool. And then I found the group and I was like, oh, I could display mine. Oh, that'd be really cool. And then now I literally have 4 shelves with nail polish racks on them, full of shit.
Yeah.
So,
We're
I mean,
talking in the group chat. Just speaking of brawlers, isn't this like the final, the first time, not the final, the first time where
all pre-orders are caught
orders,
up.
there's like nothing. We're not waiting for anything.
The only exception to that, I believe, and I'm going to double check the list right now. Joe Hendry, I believe, is the
Oh yeah.
Joe because that was up for. I believe that was a pre. I didn't buy it because I've decided I'd like to be far more selective on micro brawlers I buy, with all due
Yeah.
respect. So um, now I'm just trying to find this list from Nick if I can.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but I'm pretty sure he did say that because
I'm trying to think.
Jamie Hayter was the last one, and she shipped recently.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if who got made, who would get made for me to buy it. Like what brawler would have to be made in order for me to purchase? Oh, excuse me. Again.
Yep.
But I'm looking at like my masks that are hanging up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it'd be cool. Like on those little shelves, I could fit like a brawler with it.
Yep.
And like I already got rid of Penta and Phoenix, so like I'd have to go buy them again. But like, I could get a Rey Mysterio. Like I could get an Ultimo Dragon, but like Tiger Mask or Jushin Liger, like, Liger, I would purchase.
Liger would be cool. I don't know if I'd necessarily go for him. I think I've said previously on here, Crush, and Doink.
But so those are never going to happen.
No, I know, and that sucks.
I'm
I
thinking
think
like realistically right now.
I'm thinking just like anybody that has a Hasbro, I would go for.
Mm-hmm.
Because
if I wasn't planning on selling my Hasbro's, I'd like to have them displayed next to each other. But I also don't care enough.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that.
Speaking of not caring, I have a wrestling related news.
Oh,
there was a return this weekend, apparently.
A return?
A return. I didn't watch it. I just saw it on the internet. TNA brought back Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, I heard about this. I don't know how they did it or whatnot. It's interesting.
It's interesting. It's interesting. I heard there's already a lot of like Jordan Grace doesn't want to work with her. Said I will not work with her. But there's like a lot of kind of dissension about it. What they did is what I saw was Tessa came in the ring, hood up, jacket on, ski mask, whatever, and beat up someone. I don't know who it was. Beat up some woman and then took her jacket off and then took the ski mask off. It sounded like the crowd was excited. And like, you know what sucks? She's damn good.
Oh yeah. She was
damn
the
good.
TNA World Champion for a while, or Impact World Champion.
First women's world champion.
Yeah.
She is damn good and very talented. But she sucks.
Yeah, I'll be completely honest, and it's ignorance on my part. I don't remember much of the issue with Tessa Blanchard. Like I remember it wasn't good. Like I don't remember
racist shit. There's a bunch of racist shit and
racist. Okay, sort of. Like I just know it wasn't good. It was one of those like out of sight, out of mind sort of things. I'll say this: I think TNA is the perfect place for her to return. I don't think a company like WWE or an AEW is necessarily going to take a chance on you just because it could be so bad. Whereas TNA is like kind of like that perfect neutral territory. It's like, well, you know what? If it blows up in our face, it's not like we're losing major sponsors or whatnot, or like the ratings plummet. It's a no risk for them essentially because at least there she has history. So you'll be like, oh, we brought back our former world champion, if anything. So, yeah, it is interesting.
It makes sense. It's just interesting, and I think their ratings are going to go up for the fact that I think people are like, I wonder how this is going to play out.
I genuinely though, I don't even know what channel Impact is on. I don't think I get it.
I forgot that it was a thing.
It's still a thing because I slightly like follow it, especially with like other, all the other YouTube channels that I follow, Cultaholic, Wrestle Talk, stuff like that. But so like obviously like the Tessa thing will be like mentioned in Twitter and Facebook posts of other pages. But yeah, I don't. Again, this is my biggest gripe with YouTube TV, that there's so many channels that it doesn't have. It doesn't have.
Here's my biggest gripe with YouTube TV. I paid $65 a month for like 3 months. Then it went up to $72. It's going up to $83 a month.
Yep.
Like, fucking why?
I'll say this, the one thing that YouTube TV has compared to any other any other service, whether you have Fios or Optimum or Spectrum, whatever it may be, I can watch YouTube TV anywhere I go on my phone. No problem. Like I don't need to log into my cable provider on the ESPN app or the Fox One app or this app or that app. That is a nice thing, that everything is just there on YouTube TV. But if you are a giant sports fan like I am, you miss out. Like I had to give up watching the New York Yankees because they don't carry the Yes Network, which is the channel the Yankees are on. But I also realized like I don't always religiously watch Yankees. I more follow the game on the ESPN app while I'm watching a movie.
Sure.
And again, that's why football is the number one sport in the world, right? We just focus one day a week on it. It's not like I have to focus 6 days a week.
So here's what we should do. I'll add you to my family account on YouTube TV.
Yeah.
And just Venmo me $30.
Huh. I'll have to ask Danielle. So here's my other and I've literally contemplated like, so as long as YouTube TV, and the main reason, like the kicker for me being with YouTube TV is I have the NFL Sunday ticket. So I pay an additional $250 a year to get to watch all the NFL games.
I'm not doing that.
Well, you don't have to do that. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. They don't show their games locally here in New York, and I want to watch them. So I pay $250. I get to watch every NFL game in the world going
on YouTube TV.
on YouTube TV. Yes.
So then if you go on my plan, then it'll cost me $250 a year.
No. In addition to the $83 a month. So it's $83 a month plus $250. So it's like,
can you just buy the NFL thing?
I think you can, but it's like $350.
Because that's what you'd have to do unless you just send me $250.
Yeah, but so yeah, so if I didn't have like the NFL Sunday ticket, if FiOS and YouTube TV cost the same amount, I'd probably go with FiOS, maybe just because I get more channels with it. And the thing that sucks about YouTube TV is you can't channel surf really on it.
You cannot,
which is a pain in the ass.
You know what else sucks? I don't think I need it anymore because AEW is going to Max.
Okay.
WWE is going to Netflix.
Well, so you're just saying there's still SmackDown on USA. There's still NXT on CW.
I don't watch those.
I do. I'm just saying.
So I'm just thinking in January, I'm just going to get rid of it maybe.
And obviously, Tom being a Survivor fan, here's the fun thing. I haven't watched a single episode of the season. I just have to. I'm going to binge. Danielle and I are going to binge watch them after Christmas.
The finale's Wednesday, dude.
I know. We're going to binge watch the entire season like 3 days. It's going to be fantastic.
Blindside Fest, man.
What's that?
It's a Blindside Fest.
Can't wait. Very excited.
It's an okay season.
But I believe it's all on Paramount. The following day, it's on Paramount.
I don't even watch Survivor at my house.
Oh.
I go to my friend's house.
And I only have Paramount Plus because Margaret has Paramount Plus. So
we should figure out.
We should all be. Well, here's the other thing that's crazy about Netflix. I believe I don't have Netflix. Danielle has Netflix. And it's like you can only have 2 household accounts like watching at the same time.
Netflix, we couldn't do it with Netflix.
Netflix is cracked at. Netflix has made sure they're going to get paid. So
I think everything else we might be able to just share.
Just crack the code, everyone. So, folks, we need your money on Patreon.
People have been doing this for years.
We need your Patreon money, folks, so that Tom and I can afford cable.
I finally got cable and now I can't afford it. So
Tom's broke, everyone. Send us your money. That's that simple, folks.
Honestly.
We're all broke since it's the holiday season. You know what's wild? Somebody asked me, my mother-in-law asked me what I wanted for Christmas. They were gonna get me socks. And I just was like, I'm looking at new mixers for my DJ setup. I just sent them the mixer I wanted. Okay. I think I'm getting the mixer I want.
I asked for cannolis. Rainbow cookies, and pasta.
It's a hell of an ask.
I don't want. So I'm going to New Jersey for Christmas, and I'm going to see my family. I have not spent a Christmas with my family in a very long time. 6 years living in Michigan, but then on top of that, I would do Christmas Eve with my family, but not Christmas Day. And I'm bringing I'm checking. I paid $70 to check a bag.
Damn.
Each way, 45 each way. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
So I can fill said bag on the way home with bagels and pastries and stereotypical New Jersey shit.
Thought you were just gonna say and stereos. It's like what?
Stereos.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that new in the glass with the glass door on it.
I come home on a Sunday.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna have an open house at my just open my home and say, if you want a bagel, come fucking get it.
Smear it yourself.
Yeah, oh no, I'll get the fucking Philadelphia cream cheese from Myers.
Gross. Okay. I'm a buttered bagel man, and I will die on that hill.
You're a fucking monster. That's why
buttered bagel. You want to know the even weirder thing? Don't toast the bagel. Disgusting.
No, I don't. No. So I get a bagel. I get a bagel 2 days a week here because they're not good. And I get 2 plain bagels with cream cheese. But you got to specify plain cream cheese. There are weird flavors out here for cream cheese. I don't know.
That's disgusting.
I go 2 plain bagels, plain cream cheese, not toasted to go. Why not toast it? Because you don't always get to eat it right when you get to work. You toast that shit. It gets the cream cheese all melty. And then it's like, it's not good anymore if you don't eat it right away.
Yeah, I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy just because I'm a man of convenience, you know. Don't hate. But like if you get a toasted buttered bagel there, you are just getting liquid butter all over the
All
fucking
over the
place.
place.
All over the
Dude, that's
the
butter,
wrappers
though.
all
That's,
greasy as
you
shit. Like, what
got
the
butter.
hell?
Like, you don't put butter on a bagel.
And like on the rare occasion where I'm eating while I'm driving, I can't eat a toasted buttered bagel from Dunkin' Donuts.
No,
Like,
you can't.
no.
You
I
can't.
may as well just drive off to the side of the road.
It can be so slippery.
Slippery one
You
way.
won't be able to control that steering wheel.
You'll be swerving when you drive.
Oh,
Look at us
Lord.
bringing it back to wrestling, everyone. Swerve.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. You fucking ingrates.
Yeah.
I am packing, dear nerds, I'm packing almost exclusively Adidas tracksuits to go back to New Jersey.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
It's happening.
You know what else I'm packing? I'm packing fucking pinky ring.
Pinky ring. Oh, my God.
You know what I'm buying when I get there? That Italian horn necklace.
The Italian horn necklace.
Yeah. Ward off evil spirits. You know what else I'm buying?
Italian horn. Wait, why do I look stupid with this pinky ring?
Because you do. I'm buying shirts at the Jersey Shore that say Free Snooki. And Guido.
Gym tan laundry, baby. Let's go.
I want to come back from New Jersey to Michigan, and I want people to be like, okay, Tom's a stereotype.
Oh, Tom's back, huh? Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
I got nothing else right now for this week, bud.
Yeah, I figure we'll save all the good stuff for the Christmas party. Because, folks,
We're having a Christmas party?
We're having a Christmas party, folks, next week, right here on the broadcast. And I'm going to change my shirt in just a few moments so it doesn't look like we film these things back to back. Is the annual patron Christmas party. We've done this. I think this might be the third one we do.
We've been doing this show for too long. We should stop.
Well, this is our fourth Christmas together, but I don't know if this is the fourth Christmas party we've done because I'm just gonna fact check myself because I know we've done it when I was in the apartment and when and last year obviously because I remember the thumbnails. There was one. It was episode 101. It was the 101 Dalmatians. Was at Christmas was our was the thumbnail, and then last year I did the Muppet Christmas Carol with I think Harold was Ebenezer Scrooge.
Probably.
So, I mean, it's quite possible. So, yeah, don't mind me while I go through all our videos here, folks. Don't mind me at all. Tom, anything you'd like to mention? Oh, I'm sorry. Tom was Ebenezer Scrooge. Excuse me.
That's funny. Yeah, I got a new
Michael Caine.
I got a new bit.
You have a new bit?
I got a new bit that I'm gonna do.
Okay, what's the bit?
I don't know if I want to release it on here.
Oh, why is
all
that?
Right, so it's this. I'm gonna make videos of me talking all like New Jersey Italian. So it's gonna be like. So the other day I was walking through the mall and my buddy Santa calls me. He says, "Tommy, come over here." And I go talk to Santa and he says to me, "Tommy, what do you want for Christmas?" And I'm in a fucking mood. So I says to Santa, "Bah humbug." And he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, Tommy, you need a slice of pizza?" Boom, it's going to cut to me eating a slice of pizza looking all happy. Brilliant. Fucking beautiful.
Okay, so I can confirm this will be the fourth Christmas party, but it will be the third that counts as its own episode. Like counts as an actual episode. Because the first one we did, we just released it as a Patreon nerd party. Like it was a bonus thing. Whereas like 2 years ago, it was episode 101. Last year was like episode 150 something. So
God, can we stop doing this show soon?
I don't know. Let us know in the comments below. Should we wrap this show up? Honestly, I think the wedding was the perfect time to end it, but we kept going.
I know. We fucked up. One of us might need to die.
It's like, guys, you've heard of an unboxing? Well, this is a boxing video. Tom's dead, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Because you're married, because Nick's got kids, it's just me. I get to die. Who's gonna get Harold?
Well, the last guy that we killed off on this show, we didn't confirm a death, so
Yeah, Ryan left the show.
All right, guys, let's get into it. Patreon exclusive. No, so ladies and gentlemen, next week is the holiday Christmas party. So if you're not a patron within the next 15 minutes of me saying this live, you're not coming to the Christmas party. So next year, you want to be on the invite list, donate. $1 a month is all it takes to get invited to the Christmas party in the month of December, actually. So, and also coming up in January, it begins. I mean, technically it's February 1st it begins, but the Wrestling Nerd Rumble spots open up in January, baby. Guess what? It's the most fun. You think the Royal Rumble's fun? Have a little money on the line. And by money, I mean a t-shirt or a chance to compete for the crown of WrestleMania or be one of us. And guess what? I'm going to tell them in the Christmas party, too. DDJ's defending the crown in the Rumble. It's a lot of fun. So, folks, let's have some fun with this. We wish you a happy holiday season. Next week's the Christmas party. We're going to have fun. Tom has a question, or are you saying goodbye?
When do we do the Harolds? Are we doing?
No, of course we're doing it. Of course we're doing it. We just have to decide: do we want the Heralds to be released on New Year's Eve?
No, I won't. I'm gone for the next like 10 days.
Yeah, so I don't think we're really gonna have enough time to do the Heralds. So I think the
Heralds.
Heralds.
Can I propose that we do Harold in the New Year?
Yeah, because I think it's usually the first episode of 2000 of the new year. The first episode of the new year is typically
bitches. We're doing the Heralds.
Boom. The day after Raw comes to Netflix, the Heralds are coming, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Heralds are coming. What's that?
Have you seen them?
We're gonna find them. We better fucking find them. But folks, Christmas party's coming up, so we got to get ready for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week's Christmas party, stay tuned for that. Go check us out on all the other platforms, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out DJ DaveCTheVoice on TikTok. Check out Tom's Got Glasses on Instagram and TikTok. DJ DaveCTheVoice on Instagram. DJ DaveCTheVoice on Facebook. AquaCare Pool Services. I think maybe I got it right. Check out Nick's thing. He's recovering from the Commanders win today. So, yeah, patreon.com/WNRDB. Join us for the month of January. You get a spot in the Wrestling Nerd Rumble contest. And of course, Pro Wrestling. Oh my God, I didn't know you could deal with your tongue. ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. That's nerd spelled N.R.D. And right here on YouTube, right below Tom, there's a button that says, if it says subscribe, congrats, you're awesome. If it doesn't say subscribe, it probably says subscribe, and you've messed up. So you need to hit subscribe. So hit subscribe, go on our Patreon, give us your money, and until next time, on behalf of myself,
you need to wrap
Tom,
this shit up.
On behalf of myself, on behalf of Tom, on behalf of Nick, who's out somewhere, don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day because, like Kevin Durant's mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
One time I was at the boardwalk in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and there were a bunch of children playing that game where you shoot a water gun at the target and it blows up the balloon to pop it. And I thought, I could take those kids. So I did. I beat those children. All of their dads then stared at me like, oh, I'm going to do something. And then they realized I had my friends with me, and all the dads cowered. And I won a really shitty stuffed animal.